Hello students. We have finished 8 problems in the second exercise. So let's continue with the next problem. So our next problem is if the third and the ninth term of an AP are 4 and minus 8 respectively, which term of this AP is 0? So here they have given us the third term and the ninth term. Okay. So let's start with the solution of ninth one. So given us what they have given us, the third term is 4 and ninth term is minus 8 respectively. So which means third term is 4, ninth term is minus 8. Okay. Which term of this AP is 0? So there is some term which is 0. We don't know which position it is. Whether it is 5th term or 10th term, we don't know. In some place, in some position, we are getting the answer as 0. Okay, we have to find that. So as I told you, let it be any term, you need the value of A and D. Only if you have the value of A and D, you can proceed. So here they have not given us A and D, which means we'll get two equations. One from this, one from this. Solve it by elimination method. Okay, let's start doing it. Okay. So A3 is equal to 4. That is third term is 4, which implies A plus 2D is equal to 4. Equation 1. Similarly, A9 is equal to minus 8, which implies ninth term can be written as A plus 8D equal to minus 8. Equation 2. So let's solve this equation 1. Let's solve this equation 1 and 2 by elimination method. So let's write one below the other. A plus 2D is equal to 4. A plus 8D is equal to minus 8. Here both have got same coefficient. We are eliminating A. Both have got same coefficient, so no problem. And both have got same sign. If they have got same sign, change the sign for the second equation. Plus will become minus, plus will become minus, minus will become plus. So plus 1A minus 1A gets cancelled. Plus 2D minus 8D. As I've been telling you, you have to look at the new sign. So this number has got minus, this number has got plus. So two different sign, you have to subtract it. 8 minus 2 is 6D. 8 is the bigger number, it has got negative sign. So minus 60 equals. So 8 plus 4. 8 plus, this number has got positive. 8 is also positive. So you should add it. So you get 12. Therefore, D is equal to 12 divided by minus 6. Which implies 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. Therefore, D values, you got a negative here. So negative 2. So we got the value of D as negative 2. So D is negative 2. Let's find A now. How do you find A? Take one more equation. Any one equation, first one or second one. Let's take the first one. The first one is A plus 2D is equal to 4. So A plus 2, D value is minus 2 equal to 4. So A plus into minus is minus, 2 2s are 4 equal to 4. Minus 4, I am going to transpose, send it the other side. 4 minus 4 to this side will become plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So you got the value of A as 8. Now you can find the answer. Once you have the value of A and D, you can do it. So there is some term which is 0. There is a term which is 0. We don't know which term it is. So I have told you, whenever you don't know the position of the term, you simply take it as AN, isn't it? So there is some term, nth term. What is the value of this nth term? 0. There is a term, I don't know which position exactly it is. If it is 5th position, I would have written A5. If it is 10th position, I would have written A10. I don't know the position. So I'm going to take it as AN. Its value is 0. Okay. Now below AN, let's write its formula. A plus n minus 1 into D equal to 0. Now let's substitute. What is the value of A? 8 plus n minus 1. D value is minus 2 equal to 0. I've just substituted the value of A and D. Now transpose is 8 to the other side. N minus 1 into minus 2 equals 0. Plus side to the other side will become minus 8. Isn't it? So 0 minus 8 is minus 8. Okay. So you get n minus 1 into minus 2 equals minus 8. Next step, I'll send this minus 2 to the denominator, transpose it. N minus 1 equals minus 8 by minus 2. So here minus minus gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 4s are. So you get n minus 1 equal to 4. N minus 1 equal to 4 implies n will be 5. Implies n will be 5. Yeah. So we got the value of n. N minus 1 is 4. Send that minus 1 to the other side. It will become plus 1. So 4 plus 1 will be 5. Which means the fifth term. Which term is 0? We got the value of n, right? So fifth term is 0. I hope it's very easy. Here you don't know the value of a and d. So you will get two equations solved by elimination method as usual. Once you get a and d, you can find whichever term is asked. Okay. So this is regarding the 9th question. Let's go to the 10th question now. What is the 10th question? The 10th question is the 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. What is the common difference? Okay, let's do that. The 17th term of an AP exceeds the 10th term. Okay. 10th one. 17th term andre A17. Isn't it? 17th term means A17. Okay. How is the 17th term? It exceeds the 10th term, which means it is more than the 10th term. By how much? By 7. So this is how we write it. If 17th term and 10th term are equal, you will write like this. A17 is equal to A10. But 17th term is more than the 10th term. By how much? By 7. So A10 plus 7. Now below A17, let's write the formula. A plus 16D equals A10 can be written as A plus 9D plus 7. And if you observe carefully, the left hand side of the equals, that is LHS and the RHS, you have got positive A. So I can cancel it. Because simple, if you get this plus A to the other side, it will become minus A. Then you can cancel it, isn't it? So instead of doing that, directly you can do it. So if one is plus A, other side is also plus A, you can cancel it. But remember, if it is plus A and the other side of the equal, okay, not the same side, other side of the equal, if you got minus A, you cannot cancel it. Okay, I repeat it. LHS has got positive A, RHS has also got positive A. Therefore, you can cancel it. But if LHS has got positive, but RHS has got negative, you cannot cancel it. Okay. So A and A gets cancelled. So you're left with 16D is equal to 9D plus 7. Get this 9D this side. 16D minus 9D is equal to 7. 16D minus 9D is 7D. 7D is equal to 7. Therefore, D is 7 by 7, which implies D is 1. Sananda. Therefore, D value is 1. That is the value of common difference. Okay. I hope that is clear. Very simple. 17th term exceeds. Whenever the word exceeds is used, you have to use the symbol plus. Okay. So let's get into the next one. Which term of the AP 3, 15, 27 will be 132 more than its 54th term? Okay. So let's get into the 11th one. Which term of the AP? Which term of the AP? So the AP is 3, 15, 27, so on. 3, 15, 27, so on. Let's find A and D initially. A is 3. D is 15 minus 3, that is 12. So you got the value of D, A and D, you can proceed. Which term of the AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? So there is a term, we don't know which term it is. Whenever we don't know which term it is, what do we take it as? AN. Isn't it? We don't know which term it is. So AN is equal to, how is this? It is 132 more, which means 132 plus 54th term, that is A54. Okay. So this is the required thing. Now substitute A in formula. A plus N minus 1 into D, 132. Below A54, A plus 53D. As you can see, both the sides, LHS and RHS, you got positive A, cancel it. Okay. So you're left with N minus 1 into D equals 132 plus 53 into D. Now we know the value of D, so let's substitute it. N minus 1 into 12 equals 132 plus 53 into 12. So N minus 1 into 12 equals 132 plus 53 into 12. How much do we get? 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10, 53. So it is 636. So we get it as 636. Okay. 636. So let's add 132 plus 636 is 768. So n minus 1 into 12 is equal to 132 plus 636 is 768. Now transpose this 12 to the other side. That is n minus 1 is equal to 768 divided by 12. 12 ones are 12. 12 6 are 72. 4 carry it becomes 48. 12 fours are 48. So 64. Send this minus 1 to the other side. It will become 64 plus 1. That is 65. N value is 65. Which means your 65th term is 132 more than the 54th term. Okay. I hope it's very clear. Okay. Let's get into the next problem. What is the next problem? Two APs have same common difference. Okay. So usually we had only one AP. Now they have given us two AP. Okay. So let's this is first AP, second AP. Okay, there are two different APs. So this is first AP and this is second AP. In both the APs, the common difference are same. So here I'll take my common difference to be D. Here also it will be D itself. Because both the sides, both the case, the common difference is same. It is given. Two APs have same common difference. So if I take D here as the common difference, in the second AP also you will have D as the common difference. The difference between their 100th term. Okay. Now they have not told anything about the first term. Remember, let it be any equation, you have to know the value of A and D. So they have told that the common difference are same. So I have taken D and D over there. But what about the first term? I'll take first term here to be A. And here I'll take the first term to be A prime, A dash. Just to show the difference. If I write A and A here, both the terms will become same, right? Both the first term will become same. That is not possible. Because they have told only the common difference is same. But the first terms are different. So how do I show it? I'll take this as positive A. I'll take this as A prime or A dash. Okay. So this is my first term here. This is my first term in the first AP. Okay. What is given? The difference between their 100th terms. So A100 is for this AP. A prime 100 is for this AP. Okay. How do I write 100th term here? A100 as usual. But there is another AP, right? So I have to show the difference. So I'll write A prime 100. Okay. The difference between them is 100. This is given. The difference between them is 100. 100th term of this AP, 100th term of this AP. If you subtract it, the answer is 100. That is what is given. Okay. How do you write A100? A plus 99D minus, how do you write same stuff? But instead of A, you have to write A prime. Okay, because the first term is different, right? 99D equal to 100. Suppose if the D were different, I would have taken D and D prime. Okay, but they have told it is same. That is why I am using the same representation. But first terms are not same. That is why I have taken A here, A prime here. Okay. Now let's remove the bracket. A plus 99D minus into A prime is A prime. Minus and plus is minus 99D equal to 100. So plus 99D minus 99D gets cancelled. A minus A prime is equal to 100. Take it as equation 1, which will be using it. Okay. What is the question? What is the difference between their 1000th terms? That is the question. So A 1000 minus A prime 1000. This is what we have to find. This is given. What will be the value of this? This is what we have to find. Let's find it. That is equal to A 1000 can be written as A plus 999D minus A prime 1000 can be written as A prime plus 999D. Let's remove the bracket. A plus 999D minus A prime minus 999D. So plus 999D minus 999D gets cancelled. You are left with A minus A prime. But what is A minus A prime? It is 100. So this value, the difference between their 1000th term is also 100. Very simple. We have two different APs. So the representation should be different. So, but they have told the common difference is same. So I have taken D and D here. But the first term here is A. The first term here is A prime, A dash. Okay. So difference between the 100th term, A 100 minus A dash 100. This is first. This is a different AP, right? So that's why I have taken A dash. Please do not get confused. So if you subtract it, you get 100. This is what is given. I solved it. I got this equation. A minus A prime is equal to 100. Now I have to find this A 1000 minus A prime 1000. So substitute the formula. When I solved it, I got this. But this value is how much? 100. Okay. You can write it from equation 1. How did you get it as 100? From equation 1. I hope this is clear. Okay, let's get into the next problem, students. Okay, students, let's continue with the next problem. The next problem, how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? So that's the next question. Okay. Now, which is the smallest 3-digit number? 100. And which is the biggest 3-digit number? 999. Isn't it? Now your 3-digit number starts from 100 and it ends at 999. Between these there are so many 3-digit numbers, isn't it? In that we have to find those numbers which are divisible by 7. Okay. Now let's start with 100 itself. Let's check whether 100 is divisible by 7. What do I mean by divisible? If it is divisible, then the remainder should be 0. Okay. So 7 ones are 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. Get this 0. 7 fours are 28. So the remainder is 2. Okay. As you can see, the remainder is not 0. Therefore, 100 is not divisible by 7. Okay. After 100, we have 101. Let's check with 101. Then if it is not divisible, 102. But if we can't keep doing like this, right? It will take some time. Okay. That is also the correct way. If 100 is not divisible, let's check the next number, 101. If it is not divisible, the next number. You can do it. That is also fine. But it will be time consuming. So what you can do is, you can subtract this 102. 100 minus 2. How much do you get? 98. This number 98 is 100% divisible by 7. We'll check it out. 98. 7 ones are 7. 2. 7 fours are 28. So you're getting the remainder as 0. Therefore 98 is divisible by 7. Okay, you got to know 98 is divisible by 7. But this is a 2-digit number. I need 3-digit number. So what will I do? Simply 98 plus 7. That's it. 98 plus 7 is 105. You got your first 3-digit number which is divisible by 7. Usually in 7 tables what happens? 7, then the next number is 14. There is for each term you keep adding 7, right? 7 plus 7, 14, 14 plus 7, 21. The same way, 98, the next number will be, add 7 to it, 105. So the first 3-digit number that is divisible by 7 is 105. What will be the next number? Just add 7 to it. 105 plus 7 is 112. Then add 7 to it, 119. Goes on. Let's find the last number that is divisible by 7. Okay. The greatest 3-digit number is 999. Let's check whether it is divisible. 7 ones are 7. You get 2. Get this 9. 7 fours are 28. 1. Get this 9. 7 twos are 40. You get 5 as the remainder. So it is not divisible. 999 is not divisible. Okay. So let's subtract it. 999 minus 5. 999 minus 5 gives you 994. That is the last 3-digit number. Okay. Don't add 7 to this. Why did we add 7 here? We got 98, but we didn't take 98 because 98 is a 2-digit number. We need 3-digit number. That is why we just added 7 to it. We got 3-digit number. If you add 7 to this, you get a 4-digit number. But what we need is 3-digit number. Okay. So you got an AP here. This is our required AP. Okay. It starts from 105, 112, 119, so on up to 94. This is an AP because you have got a common difference of 7. Okay. So let's write it down. It's very simple. I repeat it. This is 100 is the smallest 3-digit number divided by the given number. When you get the remainder 0, you can take that itself. But if you're not getting the remainder as 0, subtract it. When you subtract it, definitely you're going to get a 2-digit number. Add whatever. If it is by 8, add 8. If it is by 9, add 9. Here it is 7, so I'm going to add 7. I got the first 3-digit number. Then keep adding, you get the terms. To find the last term, take 999. Divide it. If you get the remainder as 0, you take 999 itself. But if you are not getting the remainder as 0, subtract these two numbers. 999 minus 5, which is 994. Okay. So you got your AP. So let's write it. The AP is 13th question. The AP is 105, 112, 119, so on 994. Your first term is 105, and we know the common difference is 7. 112 minus 105 gives you 7. Now this is in the last position, so what do we take it as? AN is equal to 994. Below AN, let's write its formula. A plus n minus 1 into d equals 994. What is the value of A? 105 plus n minus 1. D value is 7 equals 994. Send this 105 to the other side. N minus 1 into 7 equals 994 minus 105. Now let's subtract it. N minus 1 into 7 is equal to, you get how much? 889. Yeah, 889. That will be correct. Okay. N minus 1 is equal to 889 by 7. The 7 is multiplication. If you get it, cell become division. 7 ones are 7. 7 ones are 7. 1 carry, it becomes 18. 7 twos are 14. 4 carry, 49. 7 sevens are 49. So n minus 1 equals 127. Therefore, n is equal to 128. Which means there are 128 3-digit numbers which are divisible by 7. Totally there are 128. From here to here there are 128 numbers which are divisible by 7. You find the AP, we have already solved such kind of problems. You can easily solve it. Okay. Let's go to the next one. How many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Okay. So let's take the 14th one. How many 2-digit number? Okay. Whenever we use the word between, remember you should not use these numbers 10 and 250. Whatever numbers you take, it should be between them. Okay, you cannot take those two numbers. For example, if this was 12, we know 12 is divisible by 4, but we should not take it because the question is between 12 and 250. If suppose the question was like this, between 12 and 250, we know 12 is divisible by 4, but we are not supposed to take because the question indicates between. Okay. Now the question is between 10 and 250. So it's very easy. The AP is, the first number will be 12, 16, 20. It's very easy, isn't it? 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 4. After 10, 10, 11. 11 is not divisible by 4. 12 is divisible. 16, 20, so on. 250, we can't take it. Okay. Let's start with 249. Okay, 4 6 are 24. 0, get this 9. 4 2s are 8. 1 is the remainder. So subtract these two. 249 minus 1 is 248. So that number will be divisible by 4. So the last number is 248. So easily you got it. Let's find it. A is 12. D is 16 minus 12, which is 4. An, the last term, we'll take it as An. An is equal to 248. What is An formula? A plus n minus 1 into D equals 248. What is the value of A? 12. 12 plus n minus 1. D is 4 equals 248. Transpose 12 to the other side. n minus 1 into 4 equals 248 minus 12. So n minus 1 into 4 equals 236. Therefore, n minus 1 equals 236 divided by 4. 4 ones are, 4 5s are 20, 3 carry, 4 9s are 36. Therefore, n minus 1 equals 59, which implies n is 60. Which means there are totally 60 numbers. There are totally 60 numbers which are divisible by 4. Okay, the question is how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Multiples of 4. So 4 2s are, 4 2s are is 8. You cannot take it. 4 3s are 12. Starts from 12. 12, 16, 20, so on up to 248. So as usual. Okay, this is very easy, I guess. You can get to know it. Okay. Let's go to the next question. So there are two APs here. Okay. There are two APs. So the first AP is 63, 65, 67, so on. So let's take A as 63 and D will be 65 minus 63, that is 2. Okay, this is for the first AP. For the second AP, what is our second AP? 3, 10, 17, so on. Isn't it? So here our A prime, okay, I'll not take it as A, I have to show the difference, right? Both are two different APs. So I'll take it as A prime, that is 3. Okay, and D prime, which is 10 minus 3 is 7. Do you remember in one of the problem we took both as D itself because it was given in the question, but here it is not given. Clearly here D value is different, here D value is different. So I have to give it a different representation, that's it. So we have to find the value of n for which both the nth terms, so nth term of this and nth term of this are equal. For which value of n? Nth term. So nth term of this is an, nth term of this is a prime n, both are equal. For which value are they equal? Okay. Okay. Now, here the formula is a plus n minus 1 into d. But here the formula is a prime plus n minus 1 into d prime, d dash. A is 63 plus n minus 1. We also call it as a dash or a prime. Okay, some might be not knowing this. So a dash or a prime, anything is fine. N minus 1, d value is 2 equals a prime here is 3 plus n minus 1, d dash is 7. So let's simplify it. 63 plus 2 into n, 2n, 2 into minus 1, minus 2, 3 as it is, 7 into n, 7n, minus 7. Okay. So 63 minus 2 is 61. 61 plus 2n equals 3 minus 7 is minus 4 plus 7n. Okay. 3 minus 7 is minus 4 plus 7n as it is. Send this 2n to the other side, minus 4 to this side. 61 minus 4 this side will become plus 4. 7n plus 2n to the other side will become minus 2n. 61 plus 4 is 65. 7n minus 2n is 5n. Therefore, n will be 65 by 5. This is a multiplication, get it to the denominator. 5 ones are 5 13s are. Therefore, n is equal to 13. Which means 13th term of this AP and 13th term of this AP are equal. 13th term here and 13th term here, both will be equal. Okay. It's a very simple one. A value, D value. Here also we have taken A value, D value, but we have given us different representation. I have taken A dash, D dash. Nth term of this are equal. So an is equal to a prime n. So substitute the formula, substitute the values, we will get the value of n. Okay. So let's get into the 16th one. Determine the AP whose third term is 16 and 7th term exceeds the 5th term by 12. Okay. So here we have to find the AP. Whenever the question is to find AP, determine the AP, you have to find the first three terms. Okay, first 3 or 4 terms. That will be enough. Okay, so let's take determine the AP whose third term is 12. Sorry, third term is 16. So 16th one, third term is 16, and the seventh term exceeds the fifth term, meaning seventh term is more than the fifth term by how much? By 12. Okay. Now let's take this. Here you don't know the value of A and D, so we have to find both. Okay. So you get an equation from this, you get an equation from this. So let's start with this itself. A7 is equal to A5 plus 12. A7 is A plus 60. A5 is A plus 4D plus 12. Positive A gets cancelled. So 60 equals 4D plus 12. Get this 4D to the other side. It will become 60 minus 4D is equal to 12. Therefore 2D is equal to 12, implies D is 12 by 2. 2 ones are 2 6 are. You got the value of D as 6. Once you get the value of D, you can find A. How do you find A? Take this equation. A3 is 16. A plus 2D is equal to 16. 2, D value is how much? 6 equals 16. A plus 12 is equal to 16. Therefore, A is 16 minus 12, which implies A is 4. So, we got the A value, D value. Therefore, the AP is, the first term is 4. How do you get the next one? Add D to it. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 6 is 22, and so on. This is our AP. Very easily we have got it. Okay. So using this, you got the value of D, then substitute, you will get the value of A. As I told you, whenever you don't know A and D, you will get two equations. Okay. But here, directly A got cancelled, eliminated. So we got the value of D, then easily we found the value of A. Okay. So this is 16th problem. Okay, students, let's get into the next problem. Okay, students, let's continue with the next problem. Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. Okay. So here we are not, they have not asked us to find A20. When I say A20, it is the 20th term from the beginning. Okay, but the question is, find the 20th term from the last. Okay. So here, the AP is 3, 8, 13, so on. 253. Since the question is from the last, let me reverse the AP. Reversing the AP, we get, 253, then it will be 248, so on up to 13, 8, 3. Okay. Now, 20th term from the last was the question. For this AP, it is simply the 20th term from the beginning, isn't it? So I have just reversed the AP. I have to find the 20th term from the last. So let me reverse the AP. I've got this. Okay. Now what is my A value? My A value is 253. What is my D value? 248 minus 253. So it will become minus 5. Therefore the 20th term, what is the formula? A plus 19D is the formula, isn't it? Earlier you could not use this formula, because if I use this formula for this AP, then it will be a different one. Okay. The question is find the 20th term from the last. So simply reverse the AP. That's it. Reversing the AP, 253, 248, so on. Okay. So 20th term. So A is 253 plus 19 into minus 5. Okay. You get 253 plus into minus is minus. 19 5s are 95. Okay. So you get 8, then 5, yeah, 158. 8 and 1 second. Yeah, it's correct. 158. Okay. That is your 20th term from the last. At the end, you have to write. Therefore, the 20th term from the last of the AP 3813 so on up to 253 is 158. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next problem. The next problem is the sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. Okay. And the sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. Find the first three terms of the AP. Okay. Let's do it. So the 18th one, the sum of 4th and 8th term. Okay. When I say 4th term, it is A4. When I say 8th term is A8. When I add these two, we are getting 24. That's the question given. Similarly, the sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. Okay. We got this. We have to find the first three terms of AP. As usual, whichever term it is, you should know the value of A and D. Okay. Let's take this. A4 plus A8 is equal to 24. So A4 is A plus 3D. A8 is A plus 7D is equal to 24. So you get A plus A is 2A plus 3D plus 7D is 10D equals 24. Equation 1. You got your first equation. Further, you can't do anything. So this will be your equation 1. Similarly, A6 plus A10 is equal to 44. A6 is A plus 5D. A10 is A plus 9D equals 44. Let's simplify it. Then take it as equation 2. A plus A is 2A. 5D plus 9D is 14D equals 44. Equation 2. Let's solve these two equations by elimination method. 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. 2A plus 14D is equal to 44. Okay. Now, both the coefficients of A are same, 2 and 2. And the signs are same. If the signs are same, you have to change it. Plus will become minus. If you got minus, minus will become plus. Plus 2A minus 2A gets cancelled. This is plus 10D and minus 14D. So it will become minus 4D equals. This is plus 24. This is minus 44. So you have to subtract it. You get minus 20. Therefore, D value will become minus 20 divided by minus 4. Minus minus gets cancelled. 4 ones are 4 fives are. Therefore, the value of D is 5. Now, you got the value of D. Let's find the value of A. So, take any one equation. Let's take the first one. 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. 2A plus 10, D value is 5 equals 24. 2A plus 50 equals 24. 2A is equal to 24 plus 50. If you get it this side, it will become minus 50. Therefore, 2A is equal to minus 26. Therefore, A is minus 13. 26 by 2. 26 by 2 is 13, right? So, I have directly written. So, you got the value of A as minus 13 and the D value is 5. Therefore, the first three terms will be, first term will be minus 13. How do you get the second term? Add 5 to it. Minus 13 plus 5 is minus 8. Minus 8 plus 5 is minus 3. So, these are your three terms. Okay, they've just asked three terms. That's enough. And so on. It keeps going. So, but they've asked only the three terms. We have found the three terms. First term is minus 13. How do you get the next one? Add D to it. Again, add D, you will get the next term. So, as usual, same stuff. You didn't have the value of A and D. So, they've given us two equations. Solve by elimination method. You will get A and D. Once you get A and D, you can proceed. Okay. Let's get into the next question. So, there is a person, Subbarao, who started his work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000. Okay. Every year he was getting an increment of how much? 200 rupees. Okay. In which year did he receive 7,000? Okay, that's the question. Okay. So let's first, this is an AP. Let's Find the AP first. 19th one. The AP is, first year he is receiving 5,000. What is the amount that he will receive in the next year? It is increased by 200, right? So it will become 5,200. And so on, 5,400. It keeps going. I don't know in which year. Some year is gonna receive 7,000. So in which year? This is in the first year, second year, third year. In which year is he gonna receive 7,000? That's the question. So here A value is 5,000, D value is 200. Just subtract it. 5,200 minus 5,000 is 200. This minus this. We don't know which term it is. So what do we take it as AN? Or the last one, we'll take it as AN. AN is equal to 7,000. AN formula. A plus N minus 1 into D equals 7,000. A value is how much? 5,000 plus N minus 1. D value is 200 equal to 7,000. Send this 5,000 to the other side. N minus 1 into 200 equals 7,000 minus 5,000. So 7,000 minus 5,000 is 2,000. So N minus 1 into 200 is equal to 2,000. So transpose this 200 to the other side. N minus 1 is equal to 2,000 divided by 200. 2 zeros gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 tens are. Therefore N minus 1 is equal to 10, which implies N is equal to 11. That is in the 11th year. First year he received 5,000. In the 11th year, N is 11, right? So in the 11th year, he will receive how much? 7,000 rupees. Okay, that's the answer. Very simple. First year 5,000. Every year it is by 200, increase by 200. So 5,000, 5,200, 5,400, and so on. In some year is getting 7,000. So this is an AP. Okay. Find the value of N. From here to here, how many numbers are there? You find the value of N. Since this is in the last place, that will be 11. 11th term is 7,000, which means in the 11th year is going to receive the amount of 7,000. Okay. So there is one problem. Last one problem. I have not written the question. So I'll just read out the question and solve it. Okay. So the last question of the second exercise. So that is the 20th one. So here we have got a girl who is saving some amount. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week and increased her savings by 1.75. Okay. If in the nth week our savings become 20.75, find N. Okay. There is a girl who is saving some amount. In the first week, she saved rupees 5. The AP is, in the first week, 5 rupees. Every week she is increasing by 1.75. So 5 plus 1.75 will become 6.75. Again, the next week increased by 1.75. So it will become 8.5 and so on. In the nth week our savings is 20.75. In the nth week our savings is 20.75. We have to find the value of N here. Okay. Which is that nth week? This is in the first week, second week, third week. Which week is this? Okay. So as usual, A value is 5, D value is 6.75 minus 5, which gives you 1.75. That is the value of D. The last term, as usual, we take it as AN. What is the formula for AN? A plus N minus 1 into D. That is equal to 20.75. So what is the value of A here? 5 plus N minus 1. What is the value of D here? 1.75 equals 20.75. Okay, send this 5 to the other side. N minus 1 into 1.75 equals 20.75 minus 5. So 20.75 minus 5 is 15.75. 1.75 equals 15.75. Now transpose this 1.75 to the other side. N minus 1 equals 15.75, 1.75. If you observe here, after decimal you got 2 digits, after decimal 2 digits. Both numerator and denominator have got 2 digits after the decimal. So directly you can take it out. Okay. Let's solve by, I guess this goes by 175 itself. Or let's take by 5 tables itself. 5 3s are 15, 2 carry, 5 5s are. So you get 35. Okay, 5 3s are 15, 5 1s are 5. 5 5s are 25. So 315 by 35. Again, let's do it by 5 itself. N minus 1 is equal to 315 divided by 35. 5 7s are 5 6s are 30. 1 carry 5. 3s are 7 1s are 7 9s are. So n minus 1 is equal to 9. Therefore, n is 9 plus 1, which implies n is 10. Okay. Which means in the 10th week, your n is 10, right? So from here to here, you got 10 numbers, 10 terms. So this is the last place. So the 10th term is 20.75, which means in the 10th week, she is going to save 20.75 rupees. Okay. I hope it is understood. So we have completed the first exercise. In the next video, we'll start with second exercise. Thank you, students.